Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. If you don't know who is on your screens, it's Ohima, and I'm back again with another video. Okay guys, so today I'm doing a YouTube video on how to study as a student. I'm a student myself, and I think this has been doing the trick for me, so I just want to share for you all. For anyone who is studying, whether formal education or informal education, I think this video is going to help you. So please don't click out of the video and stay tuned. Okay. Mwah.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, so I've listed a couple of things in my jotter where I'll be telling you guys how to study. And please, I have a cap on because my braids are looking old, and yeah, I want to look good on the screens, so that's why I have a cap on. So for the first thing I listed was, we should if you're a Christian or a Muslim, you should pray before you start every studies. Like when you're about to learn, you should pray. When you're about to study, you should pray before you study. Like before you open your books and after you open your books, you should pray. And for number 2, I wrote that's if you're a Christian. If you're a Muslim, you do the same thing, pray to Allah. If you're a Christian, pray to God. And for number 2, I wrote you should have a developed mindset. Another thing I think is very important is you should have a very developed mindset, where I believe you shouldn't do lots of children. You should make sure that whatever you're studying, you understand it. You should also try your best to practice what you study. Like for me, I'm a student nurse, so if I'm studying about how to care for a patient or something, give IV infusion, the more I read about it, the more I should do more practice to get the concepts. So if you're an engineering student, saying you read about something, you practice it. Don't just read, don't just do chewing. You should read to understand it, and you should practice as well. And for the third point, I wrote you should read well and not push too much in your brain. Like you should have a specific timetable for your studies. Like you shouldn't read continuously for like 8 hours, 6 hours. That'll be too much, and maybe your brain will not be able to take everything in. But instead, you should do like breakdown reading, where you can do like 3 hours and then you go for a break and then come back, sit for 3 hours if your goal is to learn for 6 hours. So you shouldn't do straight learning. You should try your best to break down your studies. And also another point is, you should, while reading, you should create questions down. So after you are done reading, you try answering the questions to test your mind that you've understood whatever you were studying. Okay, so whilst reading, you just set personal questions for yourself, and then you be truthful to yourself, and then you just answer them to see if you got everything you were reading. Yeah. And for the next one, I wrote you should sleep well, eat well, and yes, they say all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So don't do too much. Try your best to rest enough, and then also, yes, eat well, sleep well, so that your brain can gain back its energy. Don't strain your brain so much. And yeah, and then the last thing I would say is, you should find what works for you. Everybody have their own learning skills that works for them. Some people are able to understand better when they watch videos. Some people are able to understand better when they read and at the same time write whatever they are reading. Some people are able to learn better at quiet places. Some people are able to learn better with music. So you just have to find what works for you and do just that. Okay, so you don't have to necessarily force yourself on or copy how others learn. You should find what works for you and then adapt to it. I really hope this helped your and final. I also wrote, when there's a new topic or a new course, like for my school like this, last semester the courses we did aren't the same course we did this semester. Okay, some has been improved and some are totally new. When you hear of a new course or a new topic, don't get scared, don't get carried away, don't think you can't do it. You just believe in yourself. Don't put it behind your mind that, oh, don't tell your brains, oh, this topic or this whatever is going to be difficult. No. You just have to trust yourself and then prepare yourself that whether it's difficult or not, you are going to study it and study it well, and then you can do it. And with that in your brain, it will help. The brain will naturally help itself to pick up whatever you're studying. Okay, so I think these are just a few things that has been helping me to study so far, and I would like to share. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, whether you're a student or not. Even if you're not a student, I think this will also help you. Like if you are learning how to sew clothes, be a fashion designer or something, if your teacher or whatever is teaching you how to sew, teach you something, you go and practice. So yeah, practice makes perfect. I really hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Bye. Sign out. Peace. Also, when you're learning, you should try your best to teach others. Like, you have to teach your colleagues to test yourself if you understand it. I mean, teaching them, if you get stuck at a place, then you know that, oh, if you really understood what you learned, you'll be able to teach others. So that's also another way to test your brains, if you understood whatever you learned. So maybe when you learn in the evening or you learned in the morning, then in the evening you call a friend or a family member or something, and then you try to explain whatever you learned to them. Or if you're in school and you learn in the evening, the next day you try to call a friend or another colleague and you try explaining what you learned to them. If you are able to explain to another person for another person to understand, then it means you actually understood and you remember what you learned. But if you are not able to explain to another person to understand, then it means you weren't able to understand yourself. That is why you weren't able to explain to another person. I really hope you understand me, and please try this, and I promise your grades and everything would increase. And you know, in everything is God. So yeah, with this and your creator, your God, I'm sure you'll be successful in anything that you do. Yeah. I hope this video helps any students out there, and yeah, please enjoy the rest of your afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time you are watching this video.